What's up everyone, this is Horizon, and today we're going to see if Romina, Saint of the Bud, has what it takes to beat Elden Ring. Let's go. Okay, I'm so stoked to try this out. Romina's been a boss I've been wanting to play for a minute, so let's go. Okay, yeah, this combo, we're already doing a ton of damage to Margit. Let's see, just another couple hits and this should be GG. Yep, there we go. That was like 5 or 6 hits total, and Margit is already down. And now with Margit out of the way, Godrick is next. All right, let's get a little closer, maybe. Okay, yeah, already got the poise broken. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to be able to get her Scarlet Rot build up on any of these bosses. I would imagine so, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, already got him to phase 2. Ooh, I forgot about how strong that attack is. That's going to be really, really nice. I feel like with Malenia specifically, assuming she doesn't have any resistances to it. And before we move on, if you enjoy videos like this, definitely feel free to subscribe as it helps the channel out a ton, and I put videos out like this weekly. And now with Godrick out of the way, Rennala is next. Okay, Rennala time. I feel like it's as good a time as any is to bust out our AoE. How many students did we get with that? Maybe 3. Or no, we definitely didn't get 3 because there was 1 left. But yeah, okay, so we did get 2 of them at least. So let's go ahead and close out phase 1 as long as, come on. Let's get our attacks to actually land. Okay, I feel like that AoE is going to be, if any of the bosses get way too close to us, that's going to be our go-to. Oh, let's move. Okay, we might have iframes as this is going on, because I feel like maybe we should have got hit by that at first, but also I'm not mad that it didn't. Oh, I forgot about the roll attack. Okay, so I guess we're going to finish Rennala off with that. Another very quick fight. And now with Rennala out of the way, that means Radahn is next. All right, let's do this. Anticlimactic, our first hit misses. Let's bust out the roll attack again. Okay, we're doing a ton of damage to him. Get him with the stinger. Okay, so he got his meteor attack off. So let's just keep moving so we don't end up getting one shot by that when he lands. Whew, that was close. Okay, I think this is another variation of that AoE attack. Oh, okay. Yep, there we go. That might be the phase 2 transition. Could be wrong. Either way, it completely demolished Radahn. And now that Radahn's been defeated, it's time to pay a visit to the capital. All right, Goldfrey time. Let's get a big first hit off. Okay, not as big as I was expecting, but still doing crazy damage. Ooh, we got to back up. Yeah, don't want to get ourselves killed, especially this early on in the run. All right, big combo. Going to be interesting flying around like this in such a small arena. Hey, the trail of butterflies finished him off. What a good way to wrap it up. And now that Goldfrey's been defeated, that means Morgott is next. Okay, let's try that other butterfly attack and see how much damage that does to a boss with full health. Okay, quite a bit. Just under 4,000. Oh, and the rot actually got off. We can see that he's still taking damage. All right, let's go. Oh, need to back up. Yeah, when he's doing his phase transition like this, he takes way reduced damage. So might as well just back off and let him do it. We'll dodge the spear. All right, couple more hits, and this should be GG for Morgott as well. All right, one more hit. Actually, you know what? Let's back off, and the rot will actually take care of it for us. Handy little side effect when it actually works in our favor. And now that Morgott's been defeated, it's time for the fire giant. Okay, let's go ahead and start off with the butterfly attack. I want to try and get Scarlet Rot off on him early. Okay, yep, we got it. Looks like we got a stagger as well. I was wanting to do that because fire giant gets pretty rolly. And if we can get Scarlet Rot on him early, at least that way he still takes damage even when we're trying to catch up to him. Yeah, just like he did there. Okay, let's keep it going. I feel like we're close to phase 2. Yep. Yeah, one more hit and we got that. Let's try and sneak in a couple more hits before he does his big explosion. Okay, we weren't able to do as much damage as I was hoping for, but definitely better to back off because that attack can definitely one-shot us if we're not careful. All right, Scarlet Rot time again. It looks like the effect wore off. Never mind, he rolled away. Oh, we still got it off. Cool. All right, big combo. Gonna be interesting since we have his hand targeted, I guess. Okay, still did a bunch of damage. And he's only got a little bit of health left, so this should be done shortly. There we go. Yeah, that fight's always a little scary just because of how much damage he can do if we get our placement off. Okay, now that Fire Giant's been defeated, it's time for the Godskin Duo. Okay, you know what we can do here? Let's get Scarlet Rot on both of them. Oh, make sure we don't die first. Oh, okay, we did die. Bad placement. I was trying to heal, but yeah, their damage, especially when they're hitting us both at the same time, can get really, really bad. You know, maybe we stay a little more mobile at first. Oh, I gotta back up. God, they do so much damage. Okay, here we go. All right, are the butterflies going to explode, or did I cancel it too early? All right, at least we got the noble down. So now we're only taking damage from one enemy. All right, big combo again. Swoop around. All right, there we go. We got the apostle down. Noble's already back. That was honestly pretty quick. All right, we got the stagger. Let's keep the pressure up. Obviously, way easier to deal with one at a time, so we want to get him down as quick as possible. Ooh, that did a bunch of damage. GG with the jump attack. Let's actually try that again when the apostle comes back. Oh, it's the noble again. Okay, a little bit of damage. And yeah, 4 or 5 hits later, we managed to get the duo down. Okay, now that the Godskin Duo has been defeated, it's time for Maliketh. Okay, let's get in close. I want to try and get Scarlet Rot build up here. Hopefully that'll transition into Maliketh, because the extra damage there will definitely help, especially as he starts bouncing around the stage. Okay, here we go. Already to Maliketh. All right, jump attack. All right, we were able to get that land. That's huge. All right, big combo again. Yeah, he's still taking a little bit of Scarlet Rot damage. Hey, we got the stagger. Oh, okay. I was trying to pay attention to my health because I knew I was going to take that hit, and while that was going on, we apparently got rid of him. So with Maliketh defeated, it's time for Gideon next. Okay, I don't think we have a grab as Romina, so we're going to have to bully Gideon the old-fashioned way. Oh, and perfect camera angle. He was completely hidden by the branches that attack was going off. Okay, let's bounce around. He got his flask off, so we at least got that out of the way. Okay, let's get this going. I don't want to stay in one place too long just because of how much damage Gideon can do if I'm not careful. Okay, 1 or 2 more hits, and yep, there we go. Yeah, another fight that I like to wrap up as fast as possible just because his damage can ramp up out of nowhere. And now with Gideon defeated, that means Godfrey and Hoaraloo are next. Okay, let's get our Rolly attack off. Okay, most of that missed. Love that. Okay, Scarlet Rot build up. Yeah, that does so much damage. Okay, come on. Dodge the earthquake. Will the jump attack take us to Hoaraloo? Oh, nope. It will take us right into an earthquake, though. God, okay, that one hit took out, I think, half of our health. All right, let's be a little more careful. Get the combo going. All right, we're at Hoaraloo now. Okay, that was risky. I mean, I'm glad the attack went off because it did a bunch of damage, but us being that close to him for that long can usually go pretty poorly. But with only a couple hits left, we were able to wrap him up pretty quickly after that. And now with Godfrey and Hoaraloo defeated, it's time to pay a visit to Malenia. Okay, let's back up, see if we can get the Scarlet Rot going on Malenia. All right, got that triggered. Yeah, no surprise there. The Rot did not apply. And I feel like I remember hearing somewhere that Romina's Scarlet Rot is actually weaker than Malenia's. And Romina's is more like what we get as a normal player. Because Malenia's Rot, I guess... Oh, it did actually apply. I see the damage going now. But yeah, Malenia's Rot is based on a percentage of the overall health when it does damage. Whereas Romina's and the normal boss players is just like a static value. All right, just a couple more hits and we'll be on to phase 2. Oh, as long as we don't die. Definitely got to keep an eye on my health. Oh, there we go. Nothing too crazy there. Okay, let's start the combo up as Aeonia wears away. Yeah, I like this attack a lot. Okay, and this attack too, even though you can't really see it. I'm just doing the butterfly attack, trying to get Scarlet Rot reapplied. All right, let's do the Rolly one now. Ooh, we got the stagger. I need to try that attack a little more. But I mean, I'm not going to be able to do it right now since she decided to do Aeonia. Okay, now I think we can bust it out. Yeah, I think I was hesitant about that attack at first because the roll itself doesn't do very much damage, but the key part of the attack is the end when she, like, unfurls. That's where the actual big damage comes in. And I think we staggered her almost every time we used it, too. And now that Malenia has been defeated, there's only one thing standing between us and the Elden Throne. Okay, let's get this attack off early while he's just kind of chilling. Yeah, there we go. Because, yeah, I feel like... Oh, no. Yeah, I keep doing the wrong attack. I'm trying to heal. What I was trying to say is that I feel like I'm going to do something dumb and get myself killed because Radagon hits like a truck. We're doing pretty solid right now. Let's go ahead and do this. This should do quite a bit of damage. Oh, he actually sniped us as it was going on. That's always fun. Ooh. Okay, let's keep dodging. That almost one-shot us. Not a fan of that. Ooh, let's back up. He is so close to dying, but so were we. Okay, can we land the jump? Okay, I think we got him. Yeah, whoo. Too many close calls there. Okay, let's do the same thing. Get Scarlet Rot build-up going. Because as we all know, Elden Beast loves to swim around the arena. Hey, we got the poise break. Let's keep the damage up. Yeah, we are working through this health bar. Let's go, Romina. You're killing it. All right, big combo. Are we going to get another poise break? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, actually, we might have. God, okay, we were super aggressive with that. We got super lucky with Elden Beast not swimming around, because that's usually how the fight goes. But yeah, with that, the Elden Beast has been defeated. And now the only thing left to do is min the Elden Ring and take our place on the Elden Throne. Okay, let's see how we look on the throne here. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's probably the spear that's blocking. Yep, there we go. There's our mushy pile of assets. And that concludes Romina's journey to Elden Lord, starting in Limgrave and ending all the way at the Elden Throne. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.